What is swaggin', YouTube?
And my fellow Americans.
And by swaggin', I mean dying, because dying is the new swag. And by dying, I mean swaggin', because swag is the new swag, because dying is swag. I'm at Dollhouse System on Twitter.
I'm SXEY.
And we're the Otakus of the Night.
We're also straight edge.
And we're vegan. And that's why we're here today.
Lips feel so pure, having never felt the corrosive, soul-destroying effects of marijuana ever having touched my mouth.
I am so healthy because I have never eaten a product from an animal in my entire life. No meat, no cheese, no eggs, no meat. It's because I'm a vegan.
No fecal matter.
Yeah, no fecal matter because I'm a vegan. And that means that my body is more pure. I have all the antioxidants I need from plants. Meat isn't necessary.
If we were any more pure, we would be the next Messiah.
As a vegan, that means that my body is more pure. I have superior genes as a vegan. And my body is just written a lot better than somebody who eats meat. And you know why that is? Because I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy products. Those products are poison and they're toxins for our system. Our body was never meant to eat cheese. Our teeth, they're molars meant for plants. Eating meat only makes you more like it creates a toxin in your body that makes you live for shorter.
You know, not doing drugs, not drinking alcohol, not trying to be a cool young kid.
And not having sex, most importantly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we get a lot of pussy, but it's just it's hard because we have to always reject it, you know? And
See,
it sucks. I mean, we don't like hurting their feelings, and we try to be nice people, but it's just like, come on, like, we're straight edge, we don't have sex. I'm sorry for all you women throwing yourselves out as... Sorry, it's a no-go.
See, I mean, we get laid a lot, but we don't have sex a lot. And they're very different things. Getting laid a lot means lying down on your back or on your front. Whereas having sex means sexual intercourse. And we are not for that.
Yeah, I've only gotten a hand job, so I'm still a virgin. So as I was saying, it's people like us, smart people, who don't let things like weed and drugs and alcohol pollute our brains. See, we're smart. That's why we vote for people like Gary Johnson. You know, while you idiots were out there smoking weed, going to the polls, voting for Hillary, who's a socialist, we were out there sending our votes for a good, honest man like Gary Johnson. Because we are smart. We're not stupid, and that's all we have to say, that we are, extremely intelligent. New video coming soon, why being extremely intelligent sucks. And that is due to our lifestyle, basically.
And we also have really big penises. As we pass on our genes from generation to generation, it's clear that our genes will live on longer. People who do drugs, people who eat meat, people who have sex, people who eat dairy products, they're not going to live very long. They have all these toxins in their body that are slowly killing them. They may live to age like 30, 40, but no, people like us live longer, and that means that our genes are the dominant ones. When we reproduce, our offspring will have the superior genes. Those genes will not be contaminated by things like meat, alcohol, liquor, and booze. Now, our children, the children of the straight edge people and of the vegans, will live on longer than anyone else. And it's because of this that we believe that straight edge people and vegan people will eventually become the norms and will actually take over the world one day. They will be the majority in the world. In fact, they will be everybody in the world. We will all become straight edge vegans. And it's not because we want to. A lot of meat eaters, a lot of drug doers, they all say, oh no, but they don't have any effects on us. No, that's not true. They are killing you, and they are not killing us.
Shadow the Hedgehog of Shadow the Hedgehog fame is a straight edge vegan. And that's what makes us cool, because we're straight edge vegans like him.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a role model for all straight edge vegans out there. He's cool, he's edgy, he uses a gun, but most importantly, he doesn't eat meat, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't eat dairy, he doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't have sex, and most importantly, he doesn't get laid. And that's the best.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery!
after straight edge vegans become the norm, this world will definitely be a better place. You know, animals can live happily and in peace. They won't have to worry about being eaten by humans or anybody. You know, everybody will be a vegan. Nobody will eat meat. These cows won't have to worry about producing milk at all, ever. Being drunk may not be an important issue to the US government, but clearly being high is. And marijuana kills many people every year. It's time to know the facts. 1 out of every 5 drivers die because they had been smoking marijuana. Obviously, this is becoming a very big epidemic, and not to mention, this is contributing to the shorter lifespans of people who aren't straight edge. If you are straight edge, you will not die. If you go straight edge today, then your body will have time to be cleansed of all the bad chemicals and drugs and alcohol. And if you become a vegan today, your body will be cleansed of all the toxins in meat and dairy products. And you can become like us, near perfect beings. And eventually, if you do that, you will be one of the pioneers of the new world. One of the people whose genes live on for centuries to come. You will become like Jesus Christ, very first straight edge vegan.
You know, after Donald Trump destroys the world with his sheer magnetism and good looks, you know, we will be the ones left to survive, and all you idiots are going to die off. Why? Because we have superior immune systems, because we don't let sinful things like meat and drugs touch our bodies. No, we do not. And see, that's why that we will be the ones who eventually, you know, control the world, because all of you guys are going to be dead, and we'll just be dancing on your graves, eating broccoli on your graves.
When God rains down heaven's fury on the earth and kills all sinners, we will be the ones left, because we don't eat meat, we don't do drugs, we don't sin against the will of God. And that's another reason why we'll live a lot longer than all of you peasants.
Now, some young hooligans, like Connor J. Sierra, will try to convince you that, oh, doing drugs is cool, like eating meat is healthy, that, you know, humans were omnivores, so we were meant to eat meat. But no! Cut that shit out. Connor J. Sierra is a libtard cuck. And we are outside of the political establishment, so we know what the fuck we're talking about.
We are centrist. We are independent. Everybody else is biased. But we know what we're talking about because we are outside the influence of the Democrats and the Republicans. That's when we voted for Gary Johnson. But Connor still has a really nice ass.
Some of you will be saying, you know, if you guys are straight edge, then why are you wearing a hat that has marijuana paraphernalia on it? And to that, we say that we're wearing it to reclaim the symbol that has been stolen from us. You know, in ancient times, in ancient Norway, you know, weed represented, you know, the vitality and, you know, honor in being straight edge. But now it's meant to symbolize a goddamn drug.
Not to mention, the Kush on there, the word Kush, it doesn't mean Kush as in like marijuana. It means Kush as in the Hindu Kush mountain range in northern India, in Kashmir and Nepal, right? Yeah, Nepal.
Exactly. So get wrecked, you fucking morons!
I want to give a quick shout out to our brother in arms, Matthew Arisato, who is fighting the good fight of being straight edge and being vegan. We know that Matthew will live on more so than all of you libtards.
He's a true American hero who doesn't eat meat, unlike you normies.
And one final reminder, we love the straight edge life.